Monica, I told you the Tuesday was going to hurt more than the Monday.
You said it. I know. It's Tuesday, and it is hurting a little bit more.
Yeah, but that's okay.
I felt it this morning.
Yeah, I know, and we'll continue to get into that. But today's a very important Tuesday to get it all together. Do you know why it's such an important Tuesday?
Why?
Because it's going to be nice out today.
That's right.
Yeah.
The weather's going to be great today, I've heard.
After today, not so much. So.
Yeah, maybe even a potential snowstorm.
I know. Oh.
I know.
I saw that this morning.
I was shaking my head, too. I looked at it and like, no, this can't be. I thought we were done.
Yep. Good morning, people. How you doing?
I woke up like this.
I get it. Today's that day.
It is.
Because it's the first full week back. I mean, even if you were back last week, whatever it is. But now you're getting in. It's just getting real.
Yeah. But you have to learn to shake it off. I told myself this morning when I couldn't find anything, I lost my keys. And then when I found my keys, I lost my cell phone. And Jared had to wake up and help me find my cell phone.
Really?
Yeah, because he was like, what are you doing? Because I was all over the house. And my cell phone managed to be somewhere like under the blanket.
Okay.
It was in our bed.
So you woke up because I would assume it's your alarm, right?
Yeah, my alarm went off, but I guess I just tucked my cell phone under the blanket and went on about my business, forgot. And then I couldn't find my keys. My keys were just like thrown in a basket somewhere.
I think your cell phone went back to bed.
It did. I was like, I can't find anything today. I was like, so it was driving me crazy. I'm like, what day? Oh, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's that Tuesday setting in.
Tuesday is, it is what it is. And yeah, you're not too foggy and you're not dreaming. This is real life, David. It might snow this weekend. Yeah. Saturday night.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed for what?
Fingers crossed that it won't be too bad.
All right. I can tell you right now, and again, this is, it's going to change 655,000 times.
Yeah.
What they do know for sure is this is not as big a storm as the big old storm that we had, and it's also faster moving. So whatever's going to happen
that's good.
is going to happen in less time, but there is a pretty good possibility of accumulating snow Saturday into Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm supposed to go out on Saturday night, too. I don't want
to. Change of plans.
I don't know. It's a friend of my wife. It's her birthday. Yeah, get together.
Well, you got to celebrate her birthday.
You do. You have to celebrate her birthday no matter what.
Yeah.
And no matter the fact that we're going to do something that would not be my choice of things to do. Mm-hmm. But it's not my birthday.
It's her birthday.
So I'm okay with that. I want to go hang out and see it's mostly my wife's friends, but that kind of thing and have fun. But if it's snowing, and there's playoff football on at home.
Oh, forget about that.
I know. I'm not sure.
Well, maybe you and the guys can find a space, find a TV.
No, I got to think about that.
And hang out.
They want to watch a band.
Fun.
And I'm thinking, okay, well, it's one of these places that it's a band, but it's not really a bar.
Yeah.
Like if you go to somewhere like Martin's, downtown Roanoke, there's a band, there's definitely a TV over the bar. That kind of thing. Here, I'm not sure of that. So we'll see what happens, but that's going on. What's going on with you? You can always hit us up 52353. That's the text. Join the live video chat as well. You can see us in there. There's a random person on camera in there.
Who's that?
And you think, who is that? Who is that?
Did we even tell you that you have a camera on you? Did we mention that?
No, but I looked
Oh, yeah,
at
we do have a camera.
Okay.
Yeah, that's focused on you. So you're on Facebook Live right now.
Hey.
So who is this soft-spoken? She's our new ASMR assistant. We just have her over there.
Hello.
Yeah, see, whispering in the corner. So we'll get to meet
ASMR.
we have a brand new intern, Stephanie. So she's here, and we'll get into all that. Hot list is next, though.
Oh, Pete Davidson. He's moved on from Ariana Grande.
What is going on in the world with this?
I know. But we have to talk about the new chick in his life.
How?
And Rihanna's fans are going cray-cray. We'll talk about it in the hot list.
What's up, people? Jeannie, Barry, Dollar Shine, David,
guys.
Beth, Brandon, Yo-Yo.
Okay.
Yeah, Dollar Shine. Anytime anyone has like a ridiculous nickname of Showtime or Dollar Shine, it's someone related to Monica. Something like that.
Well, you may have heard of Jonathan Showtime.
I feel like I have.
He DJs around a lot. Also the cousin, right? Mm-hmm. Also a cousin of Monica's. Yes. Small area, large family. Those two things together create what we have right here. Occasionally, DeWism will come in also. So have him. DeWism's nephew, though. DeWism.
Okay.
Dwayne is his name, but
Dwayne.
he's
Oh my gosh.
DeWism. Catch up, man. It's a little fast moving around here. What's up, Charlene? Barry says, "Who is that?" That's intern Stephanie. There she is. It's Freddie Mac, man. Jeez.
I changed a little bit, but
A new year changes people,
I'm
man.
a little more feminine.
New Year, New Me.
Right.
Oh yeah. Hashtag New Year, New Me, y'all.
And don't judge. You can be whatever, whoever,
It's
whoever you are.
2019.
That's right.
That's right.
You want to identify as a white woman instead of a black man? You can do that.
You can see. I mean, you can do whatever on here, but it's, so.
Oh, okay, Monica. So here's what I have for audio. I know you already said here a couple stories, but I have
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead, yeah.
Keanu Reeves talking about that time he got married to Winona Ryder in the movie. Kaylee Kucalo on the last episode of Big Bang. Sarah Hyland after her last kidney transplant. Nick Cannon talking about how you can slide into his DMs. And Kevin Hart apologizing for the 7,000th time.
Oh, my gosh. Kevin Hart has to just
Stop. Everybody needs to stop. Barry says hi, Stephanie.
Hey. He can't hear me, can he?
Yes, he can. He hear you on that mic. Yeah. Yes. No, you get everything right now. They don't hear the songs. They hear this because the songs they're not allowed to hear because they get kicked offline. So, yeah. So keep all your racist jokes to yourself. All right. Let me get that. Here. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I went to bed. I'm good. No, I'll get to it in a second here. Here we go.
Yeah, what is going on? Because Pete Davidson, he was involved with Ariana Grande for the longest. Well, not actually for the longest, but they were engaged. And then they broke up.
Most passionatest couple of months. But,
Right.
Yeah, so let's just, we will look at the facts here. I don't know him as a person at all.
No.
He's definitely, if we're scaling people on a looks of 1 to 10, he's about a 5.5.
You think so? He cleans up well.
He's
Because
all
he
right.
was hanging out with Machine Gun Kelly at a game or something. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he looks nice.
Ariana Grande is a solid 8.5 to a 9.
Yeah.
So, just if we're going on a number scale, and that's not
cute. He's
everything.
A unique, cute.
Exactly. Okay.
That's what he is. But he
Unique
was at
cute.
he was at the Golden Globes, and people spotted him hanging out with Kate Beckinsale.
How?
And they said that she had her hand on his knee, and she was laughing at all of his jokes. They may be an item.
How does
We'll
that
wait and
happen?
see.
That's because she's about a 10.5. Excuse me, 10 and a half.
But but people said the same thing initially with Jay-Z and Beyonce.
True.
We were like, oh, Beyonce with Jay-Z with Hove. I mean, yeah, he's a great rapper, but really, that's who she wants to be with. She's not no supermodel or anything.
What you do, but what I wonder about after a while is when you have a guy like that who's a very normal looking dude, and that's why I'm not saying he's ugly. He's just a normal looking dude, and he continually dates out of his league. You think you know those people in the world?
He has that swag.
I
maybe,
guess.
And there's something about him.
You got to bottle that and sell it.
Bottle up that swag.
That's valuable swag right there, man.
Yeah. So I guess we'll wait and stay tuned, see what happens with their relationship.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, so good for him. He seems happy. All right, so fans are freaking out because Rihanna, she hasn't put music out since 2016.
Yeah, and she's in the past, up until then, about the most hustling of hustlers when it came to new music. I mean, she was always in the studio.
But she's killing it with fashion and with cosmetics, so she's making her money for sure. And she also dates a billionaire from Dubai.
Yeah,
so she's not
really,
hurting.
what's the incentive to work at that point?
Exactly. So, but people are saying, so Rihanna, when are you going to put out new music? And she was on Instagram. She posted a video where you see her in a studio, and she kind of just scans the room, and you see the consoles and everything. And she also has 2 Jamaican producers following her on Instagram. So people are like, okay, so they must be working on.
I thought you meant just physically following her at all times.
They're following her.
I've got my 2 Jamaican producers.
And so people are saying, they're starting to speculate that, okay, an album's going to happen soon. So
she was having fun with it, too, because she's saying, I'm constantly being harassed and trolled on the internet by my fans asking for more new music.
Yeah, they want more. Yeah, she's like, hey, I'm making so much money. Do I have to?
I know, really. What's your I'm not working anymore level? Do you have one of those?
Oh, how much money?
Yeah. I mean, if you have $5 million, do you really need to come into work here?
No, you don't. But same
would
time,
you? Those
I think
are the questions.
Still would. But you would be quick to be like, okay, well, I want to go eat breakfast.
Sure.
Why? You know, like it's one of those things when you have that much money, you're tempted to be like,
okay, so if you're listening, and good morning to you, if you're worried that you might lose Miss Monica, even if she's a millionaire, she promises to
I will be here.
Right, she'll be here for probably a solid, I don't know, about 8 to 8:12.
8:12, like I'm hungry. But then I would also say, who's listening today? Let's go pack up this restaurant, and I'll buy everyone breakfast.
Okay.
You know, like just have fun like that.
Right.
When you have that much money.
But I'll just be stuck here. Like, well, I got to still run the controls. Look at her. She's just leaving again, making it rain with all her money like always. Well, I can tell you this much. Monica's fortune is not going to come in ASMR, which we were talking about a second ago, which is sort of whispering and low talking and stuff, because the girl cannot whisper. We'll get into that next on the thing. Then in the Scoopla, so this mom blogger is getting flack from everybody.
Oh.
I'm kind of on her side.
Really?
And it's about something that she does to her children. So we'll get into that in the Scoopla.
Well, you're part of the mom circle, right?
Oh, of course. You know me. I'm always on the mom circle.
You were jumped in some kind of mom group. What was it? This was a long time ago.
I mean, I'll look at some of those websites for show prep and stuff, but... hornymilfs.com, does that count? I'm not sure. No, I don't know. Dee-doo-doo. All right, what else we got here? Oh man, one day to Samantha's due date. It's about that time. We're excited, Samantha, mostly because we're sick of hearing about you being pregnant. It's just, ugh. She's sick of being pregnant, too. I know that.
It's right there at that
Oh, my God. She's been sick of it for about 2 months. Remember, she was all morning sick and horrible there for a while, too.
Oh.
Get that out of here. That child has mooched long enough. Get that little devil out. All right. Let's see. What else we got here? Let's check out a text message. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Yeah, man, that alarm went off this morning, and I thought, oh.
Yeah, I just couldn't find it.
Why did this happen to me? It always is, man. It's that Tuesday. Tuesday's the hurdy day. Do you know that, Stephanie? Tuesday's the worst day of the week.
What? I actually like Tuesdays. I think Mondays are the worst day of the
Get the
week.
hell out. Just get out. Just get out. You done. Now, see, and everyone always says Monday is the worst, but my argument is always that while Monday is not ideal, you still sort of have that weekend carryover, some adrenaline, whatever. You're kind of riding that high. You got some sleep, that kind of thing. So even though you get up Monday morning and it's early and you don't have as much sleep or whatever, you kind of just ride that wave. But then it all catches up to you on Tuesday. Tuesday you wake up and it's, yeah.
Well, I mean, I usually only have like one class on Tuesday, so like I have 3 classes on Mondays, Wednesdays.
Yeah, so you have to understand, Stephanie is 6.5 years old, in case you're wondering. So she's still in school and everything. Yeah.
Yesterday I probably should have had a jacket on running because this morning too I felt all that congestion.
I was jacket off yesterday.
Yeah, we were jacket off running around the gym.
Yeah.
But,
You got to stop and put a jacket on when you run outside.
I started to go over to Plato's, run over into And Michelle, but I was like, well, I don't know.
Ah! That's funny.
It's like it's right there.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Morning thing. Monica Brooks, Zach Jackson. You on the text at 52353. We're talking about how it might snow this weekend.
Yep.
And this person texted their parents are visiting from Maine this weekend trying to escape the snow.
Oh, dang.
So we know whose fault it is.
It's their fault.
Yeah, of course.
They're bringing the snow.
They are bringing the snow.
Mm-hmm.
This is when people say that. So, you brought the weather with you. Now, if I had that power, boy, that would be amazing.
Like storming like an X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
X-Men powers right there.
Is that a good power to have, or is that a lamer superpower?
Well, I think it's pretty good. Because you can do a lot with the weather. If someone's in your way, just, build up a tornado and just remove them. Just pick them up and toss them to the side right there, I guess.
Here I am thinking I could make it 70 and I could grill out. Meanwhile, Monica's scooping you up to your death for a tornado.
No, I'm just gently placing you down.
Oh,
and then I have clouds so you just, to
land on.
Yes.
All right, fair enough.
A gentle landing.
So, good morning to you. We say good morning. We have a brand new intern today. Her name is Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
What's up?
Now, Stephanie you go to Hollins, yes?
I do, yes.
Okay, which
Love
is where
Hollins.
Monica is. She is a Hollins almost graduate.
Yeah. There's something called, pregnancy and a baby and life.
That
just happens.
Work.
Yes, and work.
Yeah.
Lots of work.
Monica got this job, and she got knocked up, and so
It was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on.
There was a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
How many credits are you short?
Not many at all. I don't even know anymore. It's probably just 2-3 classes.
Wow.
Oh, you're so close.
And you never... Do you think about going back to get the degree?
I think about it. I do.
I think you
think
need to
about
be at least 100 before you go back. That's what
So
I
I can
keep
make the
asking.
news?
Yeah, I want you to be on the news.
You can do a story about it.
You never stop learning. I want that quote from you
Oh
when
my
you're
gosh.
100.
But I do remember being pregnant and walking, waddling around campus.
And you have to
and,
walk
and trying to
everywhere.
fit in the smallest desk.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
And I couldn't fit, so I would have to sit from the side because my belly. Yeah.
That's 1 foot out the door right there. I mean, that really is.
That's rough.
Oh.
So Stephanie is here, and she's our intern. Will you get you for the month? Is that how this works?
Yeah, you get me for the month. Yeah.
Okay.
For a month.
So that's one of those ones where you really have to gauge, like, how much time is it worth teaching her anything versus not?
Thanks, man.
No problem.
I think it's worth it because you never know. She'll probably be like, well, maybe I can just come back and do a little part-time and then,
Who
start moving.
knows?
You never know.
Who knows?
Right.
That is true. So
Yep.
if you want to see what Stephanie looks like, you can see we put a camera on her. So she's there on our
It's not
Facebook
worth
Live
it, I
video
promise.
feed.
Stop. Well, we didn't warn you. We didn't warn you. And so if you were sitting there, rubbing your face or, rubbing your nose or something, you're like, camera's on you. We didn't give you that warning.
Well, I mean, I
Failed.
saw it, but I was just like, it's not on. And then
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
oh, it's
no,
on.
it's
And
on.
I'm like, oh, okay.
It is on. It is on all the time. So if you want to see her,
Good morning, all.
she's very soft-spoken a little bit here. So
Gotta whisper. You can
ASMR, which I don't
whisper.
even know what that stands for. It sounds like porn.
It does. And matter of fact, because I forgot when you said it yesterday, I'm like, what are you talking
I feel like
about?
it involves a butt and a mouth. When I say ASMR,
Yeah.
I'm
Have you
thinking-
ever listened to it?
We have listened to a little bit on this show just
Okay.
because Cardi B will do it sometimes. There's
Oh,
some,
yeah.
And so basically it's this soft talking thing, is it? Is it more whispering or is it?
It's like like you try to hear in your mouth, like when you part your lips, and it's
Mhm.
really
Yeah, see.
interesting.
She's doing it. You could have a career in that.
I think I listen to it. I love
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
see that. It kind of affects your speaking. I thought Monica would be good at it, and then I had her try it yesterday, and it's horrible. She is horrible. She can't whisper,
can't whisper.
at all. Monica, I think you could have a career with ASMR.
Okay, which is
You know what I mean? It's that thing where they're talking, whispering.
the whisper. I don't really know how to whisper.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, wait, you
I
try.
have to really think about. I gotta whisper here. No,
Yeah, it sounds like you're going to pass out, like you can't breathe.
No, I can't.
Oh,
I can't
man, I
whisper.
figured you'd be good talking all sultry. What I was going to have you do is maybe start doing where you talk all quiet and sort of sensual, but then you just...
You're listening to the morning.
And then you just read, installation instructions for someone's Amazon Echo.
I'll give it a try. I have to work at whispering. Yeah, my whisper is not
Not
great.
hot at all.
No, it's not.
Like, say something to me, just, like you
The
were trying...
class really needs to be quiet because we're getting ready to.
No, I mean, like, whisper sweet nothings into my ear. Go, okay, here we go.
Zach Jackson, have you really watched the hot Sandra Bullock?
It's like you want to kill me. Like you, yeah.
It's not. It's not a good whisper. No,
Mm-mm,
it's not good. No,
That's horrible.
It's terrible.
It is Jack Jackson. You're some sort of.
You said it's good for a horror movie.
Yeah, you are. What that voice is that where you have your career is the random doll in someone's room that wakes up in the middle of the night to cut their throat.
Annabelle.
Yeah. So Annabelle 2, Electric Boogaloo, starring Monica Brooks, will be ready to roll. Scoopla on the way. Everybody's yelling at this mom blogger because what she's doing to her child, especially after her child asked her not to.
And you're for her.
I kind of am.
Okay.
I think you're going to have to be for her too, Monica. Because your sort of career depends on things like this also. So I'll explain. That's coming up in the Scoopla, and then Miss Monica's magical, mystical riddle of murder.
Ooh,
my precious.
Maybe I'll whisper it.
You're Black Gollum. That's what it is. I like that. It's good. We'll do that. We are incident-free on the roads. If you see anything out there, you can pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Partly sunny today. Nice one. High of 60, warm. And get ready because it's getting colder. Windy and cold tomorrow, 42. Sunny and even colder on Thursday, high 36. And they are saying potential snow Saturday into Sunday. We'll keep you posted. 39 now. That's your K92. Traffic now. Scary. No, that sounded terrible. I don't know. I must have overmodulated it. I gotta fix that. All right. See, Natalie left 10. Natalie left 10. Blue Ridge, Natalie.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not there anymore.
What? Where is she? Do we know where she's going, or she just?
Yeah. Because it's none of y'all. Okay, hi. Try to read lips all you want. That'd be fine. Let's do this. Let's do that. Put this here. Put that there. All right.
I'm gonna blow my nose. It's gonna be gross, guys.
Okay, enjoy.
Excuse me. What you drinking? I'm drinking a venti coffee with heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
Heavy.
Okay.
Heavy cream.
Now,
That's
is
what I've
that,
been drinking every
is that
morning.
still a holiday mug?
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Legit.
But every morning I have a coffee with heavy cream.
And Monica did say that she was going to treat herself to Starbucks on the Tuesday of Suck to make sure that you had something good, something to look forward to.
Get my Starbucks.
Oh, Starbucks.
like one of those I have to like, can I go? Like,
It's expensive.
it is expensive.
It's just even a regular coffee is $3, really.
Yeah.
If I any change I get in return, it doesn't count as money to me. So I round up on that. So that's for a cheap coffee.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cheapie. So if you want to get something schmancy at all, you're looking at $5 holla. That's $100 $80 a month. It's like $80 a month if you went every workday.
You could buy a whole.
I know, and I go
for
every day.
$5.
Monica's like, I know. What's that?
You could buy a whole foot long for $5 instead.
Yeah, but you could buy almost a whole bag of Starbucks coffee for when it's on sale. It was $5.99 last week. So if you made coffee with that, you'd make twice as many cups, if not probably 4 times as many cups, really. Yeah. And that is the dilemma.
Sometimes Kroger has some really good sales though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On coffee.
I try to catch them whenever
their
they have.
Keurig cups.
Mm-hmm.
They had dark chocolate mint for like a $2.75.
See, I can't do. I tried the.
I don't like the flavored
flavor.
ones.
I didn't like the flavor.
It's an age thing. I liked flavored coffee when I was about your age. And then by the time I hit 30, I was tapped out on all of them.
Apparently, to you, I'm 6.5. So.
Well, yeah, exactly.
But I go to Starbucks and get like a iced caramel macchiato. You know, like something like that. But with the K cups, I didn't like it at all.
No.
Mm-mm.
And I used to be
the
like a
cracker flavor. I didn't like that at
I would
all.
do Dunkin' hazelnut. Like that was my jam back in the day. And then after a while, I was like, I need something less sweet. I think it's how your alcohol gets stronger, your coffee gets stronger. It's just how it works as life goes on. When you're 20 years old, you think, yes, I love Zima.
Oh.
Or, let me get some sort of fruity Smirnoff in a bottle or whatever the hell. Right?
Yeah, I mean.
Something with rum and fruit punch and something terrible.
I'm 20, but I was in London for a while.
So she's heard. Right. She's read about alcohol. That's all it is.
Well, the woman, I went to the hair salon. This one walked in and said, mind if I sit down and just enjoy my beer? And she had a Steel Reserve.
Yeah. What's up, people? Text in 52353. What you got going on? What's in your mind? How you feeling this morning? First thoughts?
Yeah, we were talking about off air about being at the hair salon, about coffee and all kinds of stuff. I mean, that's what you get on Facebook Live if you watch us. But I failed to mention that so while I was at the hair salon, I set up someone's Facebook account for them.
You set up someone's Facebook account?
A stranger. Yeah.
So they didn't have a Facebook account?
Well, she said she had a Facebook account, but it disappeared and she couldn't find it. And she wanted me to go through her emails to find her Facebook account. And it was the weirdest thing going on. And I mean, this is someone that just walked in.
Personal.
Yeah.
Just a stranger.
Yes.
A crazy person, actually, because...
And I don't feel comfortable going through your emails. It's one of those things where if someone asks you to go through their
Was she
account,
100 years old?
No.
How old was this person?
I would think probably like 50s.
And that tech unsavvy in this world.
But just to walk in and ask a stranger to go through.
Oh, my God. Look,
your
I mean,
stuff.
you don't have to be a computer nerd, but you do have to have a fair amount of computer knowledge in this world now.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I was trapped in technology hell at my in-laws' house over the holidays.
But what happened?
My mother-in-law, who loves, she's going to see
She's on Facebook, right?
Yeah. Oh, she's going to see this. Yes, she's on Facebook. She loves her phone. Inseparable. I mean, she loves that thing almost as much as some of her grandchildren. I think it's it's fourth or fifth place, but she had a problem with her phone.
Uh-oh.
And it, as I deal with every tech incident in my life, whether it's my wife or my children or, my mother-in-law, it's the same thing every time. I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything. It just stopped working.
It just broke.
Yeah, it. It's always it. It and they. That's what starts happening. So something froze up on her phone while she was watching her precious Facebook. And so she said she just turned it off and turned it back on.
Okay.
And it's an iPhone, and it comes on, and it says authentication recovery mode or something. I mean, it's doing some sort of weird reboot thing. And it says, so please log in with your Apple ID. What is your password? I said, all right, well, what's your password?
Oh.
I don't know.
So, no, but it's your password. Like, what's your password? I have no idea. Like, what do you mean you have no idea? Like, okay, because usually everybody at least has a bank of 3 or 4 passwords.
Yeah.
Hey, these are the ones I use.
But she couldn't remember.
She said, no clue. None. Like, no idea. She said, well, I never have to put it in. I'm like, how is that even possible? I mean, you set this up. Well, it never asked me for it. I'm thinking, it always asks me for mine. Fine, whatever. We'll do forgot password. Fine.
Yeah.
So it sends you an email, and you can recover it. Fine. What's your email password?
I don't know. No.
It's just saved on my phone.
This is terrible. So she doesn't know the email password.
She says, it's been logged in on my phone for years. I'm like, it never logs out. No, it's fine. Like, you don't know your password at all.
I know they tell you not to write it down. Did she happen to write it down anywhere?
No.
Okay.
She had nothing. She had fine, don't write it down, but remember it. You do have, that is one thing. So I say, fine. All right, recovery mode on the password. Let's just do this. And it says, fine, we will send you a recovery link to your phone.
Oh.
Which I can't get into because I don't have the Apple ID, and now I'm trapped.
You're in a loop-de-loop.
I am in a loop-de-loop. I couldn't
Did
get out.
she ever recover? Did she?
She had to call Apple and everything, but I did. I had it. I threw her phone back. I said, well, you're screwed. There you go.
I'm leaving.
Nope.
You got to take a break.
IT class over. Done. You
gotta know like the basics. Yeah.
So now I know her password. I'm keeping it just to make sure. Good Lord. Scoopla on the way. Mom bloggers. What's the deal? This one's catching heat for something. I got her back, Monica. You're going to have to do the same. We'll get into that next.
Yeah, the woman as the Steel Reserve lady.
Okay.
She was like.
Was she the one that couldn't set up her... that does not surprise me then. Okay, now this is all coming together.
Yeah, she said, check my emails. Because I got a friend request from my daughter.
Oh.
I said, well,
She
it
hacked.
should be there. She said, no, I can't find it. Take my phone in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's wow.
I just sit down and drink my beer. Yeah, I don't know. Not my shop.
And this was here in Roanoke. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I love hearing you, Stephanie, on my favorite radio station from Megan's mom, Dawn.
Oh yes, I know who that is. Yeah, I tried reading, and I don't know what I did.
Oh,
I don't even know the
it's
password.
92.
Can't even read the. You're right.
No, ba-doo.
And then it took me to this.
Oh, yeah. And then,
I didn't want to.
oh, that's all right. I hate to see because you can barely see it over here. In the. There we go. Because you can barely see, like, it's like.
I gotta fix it. Hang on.
What did I just delete?
I don't want it to snow this weekend. Oh, I'm not ready.
I know.
I mean, I have work off, but still, I'm just not. That means I don't have to go out. But
Yeah.
Miss Monica's got a wacky riddle to either wake up your brain or make it hurt this morning.
Yeah, it's just a very fun, simple riddle, and I'll toss out there to you for a prize.
What's interesting is every time you do your little riddles, I get this feeling. It's right behind one of my eyebrows. It's not so much a headache, but it's just this weird sort of tingle.
A little tingling?
Yeah,
not really, so it's not really painful? It's just kind of like
it sort of just taps a part of my brain I don't necessarily want to use.
It's waking it up.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So we will wake it up or whatever it is in a minute for prizes. Mom blogging. And really, this kind of goes along with all of technology and social media is everybody shares way more of their life now than pretty much ever.
Of course, yeah.
And it just kind of is what it is. But this woman who, I mean, she writes about being a mother and the stuff with her children. She's under fire. People are outraged. This is what they're mad about today. Because her 9-year-old, she has a 9-year-old daughter, and the daughter said, I don't want you to write about me anymore.
The 9-year-old said that?
Yes.
Okay.
And the mom blogger said, nope. Sorry, going to continue to do it. My bad. But no. I'll let you see the stuff ahead of time, maybe. But outside of that, this is what I do.
Okay.
This is how I share my life as a mom.
So
I'm
I will
going to
continue to write about you.
Yeah, so people, of course, are outraged with her. How dare you invade your child's privacy? Thinking this coming from someone who I'm sure puts pictures of their child on Facebook all the time still.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what she's saying because I do get where, like Ava's 10. So now she's at that age where she's about to hit middle school. And so her friends listen and they all talk. And she's like, Mom. She's already like that.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to stop?
I think you have to be aware of what you're saying, you know, because some of it can, especially for young girls, it can bother them a lot.
Sure.
So,
I mean, you want to be understanding and respectful, but I ain't stopping.
No, I still talk about Ava and what goes on.
Unless you only want to do the anger diary once every 3 months, because then that's when I won't have stuff about the children driving me insane.
Yeah, but I think what you share is not going to hurt. What you're sharing, what you have shared, it doesn't hurt them in school or, you know, how they're going about their business, you know.
But there are certainly, if you share when they're little, let's say they're 3-4 years old. No, but I'm saying when they're little and you tell these stories, which we've done, elaborate stories about dealing with the difficulties of potty training, for example.
Oh, that's fine.
Right, but then they grow up to become 13, 14 years old.
And we still talk about it, because we show those pictures of them using the potty. Oh, look, that's so cute. Yeah, so that's no big deal. I don't think.
Yeah. The world's a tough place, man. You got to get ready. We can't shield you from everything. There's going to be stuff in the world that's embarrassing, and people find out things, and I just.
Yeah, so I get the mom blogger, what she's doing.
That's what she does. Yeah. That's her thing. I mean, we can stop, but good Lord, I don't want to talk about Cardi B all the time because that's all we'll have left. I don't want to do that.
We can't do that. Yeah,
and then what if we say, well, we're going to respect everyone's privacy and we won't share any of their personal stories. So then we don't get the woman who's going to call in at 7:30 because she did something on New Year's Eve and wants to know if she has to apologize now.
They share a lot.
Yeah.
Well.
So let's find out what Cardi B's up to and we'll do that instead. You have no choice.
Yeah, I'm on the side with the mom blogger. You keep on talking, but just also don't go too far with it.
We don't want to ruin their lives or their confidence or things like that.
No,
but yeah,
don't do that.
You're going to have to make jokes sometimes about them.
That's fine.
Or, you know, like things like this. The tendency of the child to eavesdrop. My daughter does that all the time.
Yes. Stay out of grown folks' business.
Right. Little spy. She always goes, wait, what? I said, wait, not for you. Get out of here. No. Go away. Love you. Mean it. Miss Monica's magical, mystical, riddicle.
Well, we could call it that.
The riddicle?
Riddicle.
Yeah. Well, because I told you, it tingles that part of my brain I don't really want to use. So you're making my riddicle portion. That's what it is. Your riddicle. It's near your medulla.
Yeah.
Your riddicle.
We could call it that. But I do have a riddle for an awesome prize.
Okay. So
yeah, and it's a very simple riddle. Fun, but it will wake the brain up.
Okay. Again, or it just sort of makes your brain hurt a little bit.
Give a tingle.
Oh, and how to get more for your money when it comes to ordering pizza. I'll deliver that here in the trending, because there was a thing that was trending all over the internet yesterday about getting one pizza and still getting more pizza than if you bought 2 pizzas and all sorts of stuff. So we'll talk about pizza. Since none of us are supposed to eat it right now, let's at least talk about it.
You know what I had? Cottage cheese for lunch. I know. Go ahead.
Gross.
I know.
Please. That's not
cheese.
that's not a
cinnamon
lunch.
On top.
That is not a lunch. That's a punishment. Okay.
It was a treat.
With cinnamon. That doesn't make it any better. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Gross.
And Jared said, what? What are you eating?
Because it's gross.
I do like
It
cottage
is
cheese.
gross.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
Oh.
can't. I can't.
I like large curd, small curd. Yeah. Just drain some of the milky juices. And
The milky juice. No, I do like yogurt, and that does happen with yogurt.
Yeah.
Like the vanilla yogurt.
Yeah, see.
So I
Yogurt.
understand the milky juices are there.
Oh, but I like some cottage cheese. A little bit of cinnamon.
Harry Potter.
I think you will get this one.
Oh, you
That's
think
what-
so?
yeah, test you.
Well, we'll see about that.
I have lakes but no water, no cars but I have streets, many places and borders, but I'm in one piece. What am I?
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention to you at all. Say again.
I have lakes but no water, no cars but I have streets, many places and borders, but I'm in one piece. What am I? You got the ting.
Okay. Dollar Tree urged to raise prices. It's Dollar Tree by their shareholders. If you buy shares in a Dollar Tree, you better expect they're going to be $1. Sorry. Bullshit.
It's $1.
It's $1. It's not called $2 Tree. I'm already mad that Dollar General sells things for like $5 and $10. What's the point? Just call it General. Come on.
The general.
Oh, what price?
Wait, did it say Sears closing down today? I think it said that.
Oh yeah, Sears. They are going away.
Are they
forget
going
about
away in the
Sears.
mall here too?
I don't know if ours was one of the ones.
I thought it was.
5 to 10 inches. Oy, oy, oy.
No.
Done. Oh, someone said cottage cheese is delicious.
Ugh.
Try it with cucumber slices.
No.
Cucumber's good. I'll give them that.
Elwood on ice, or do we have something else?
Nope.
That's all we have.
Yep. Nope. Cottage cheese and a lunch.
It's
That's what you eat
good.
when you're out of food.
Nasty.
Really?
It's when cheese goes bad, it becomes
Try
cottage.
small curds.
Curd.
Even the name curd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Get
so
the small curds.
It's the word curd. I can't. Text 52353. Cottage cheese is delicious. Try it with
Thank
cucumber
you.
slices.
I
No,
will
because it
do
still has
that.
cottage cheese in it. So no. That's one of the ones I tried, and I just
You can't get on board.
too tangy and curdy.
Put some fruit on top if you don't like it. You know.
I'll just eat the fruit. How about that? I'll just eat fruit.
But then it's contaminated with the cottage cheese.
That's what I'm saying. No,
I
I'm
mean,
saying
it's-
that's why I will just eat the fruit.
Oh.
Just eat the fruit.
Please hold the cottage cheese. Thank you very much. It is Miss Monica's magical, mystical, ridicule.
Yeah.
Here, it's like a goofy little rhyme, and we try to figure out what the answer is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of riddle. So, all right, go ahead, because it tingles this part of my eyebrow.
Yeah, you
Go.
did get the tingle.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so here's the riddle today.
All right, I'm holding my head. You can see me.
By the way, your prize, Elmwood
YouTube.
on Ice tickets. We have family for a pack of tickets to go for a skate at Elmwood on Ice plus free skate rentals.
Okay.
All right. I have lakes, but no water. No cars, but I have streets. Many places and borders, but I'm in one piece. What am I? Zach is holding his
America. America.
No.
Oh God, I don't know. Wait,
Okay, one more
she says
time.
it's easy. I don't know what
Yeah.
the heck she's talking about. All right, go ahead.
I have lakes, but no water. No cars, but I have streets. Many places and borders, but I'm in one piece. What am I?
Canada. No, it's
No,
not.
and you're
All right.
rubbing your head so.
Okay.
It's an
He's
easy
thinking
one.
so hard.
Just call in.
I don't think
Call
anybody
in.
knows it. I don't think there's a single human that knows the answer to that. None.
None.
They can to call now. 774-9236.
Someone has it.
800-468-9236. You can win that prize. It's Elmwood on Ice. What is Miss Monica's magical, mystical riddle? Oh, Is it cottage cheese?
No, it's not.
And then I give up. I quit. I'm done. I'm out. Nobody knows the answer. I'm telling you, these people, they're just calling because I said the number. They think it's secret sound. No, it's not. Nope.
You know,
huh?
do you have Dora the Explorer loaded? Do you have that?
Oh, okay. I don't know if I have that.
K92, hold please. K92, hold please. K92, hold please. Hello, what's your name? Hey, Richard, what's your guess? All right, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to start taking calls here in a minute, okay? Okay, 1 second. K92, hello, what's your name? Hey, Cody, what's your guess? Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off. And make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth. We're going to start taking calls here shortly, okay? Okay, so 1 second. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Diera. And what is your guess? Okay, be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure that we're not on speakerphone, okay? And spell your name for me. Okay, gotcha. Okay, 1 second. Yeah.
I haven't heard this song in years.
Not since she was watching it 2 years ago as a child.
That's still an occasion here,
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
I'm the map. She's the map.
And then they came out with Diego.
Yeah.
Or whatever, yeah. The cousin, right? Their cousins.
Hi,
right?
Nicole. Thank you. Hi, Lucinda. Crystal. Stephanie. Not you, Stephanie. Different
Oh,
Stephanie.
well,
Diane.
hi,
That's
Stephanie.
Stephanie also. Gerard. Hello. Adria. Hi. Miss you back. Mean it. That's what on Christmas Eve, I thought to myself, what is Adria up to? What is she doing?
What?
Gerard.
That's
Gerard.
exactly what I thought of.
Gerard, I thought of you. I did think of.
300.
I will say I did think of Gerard over the holidays as he was at that god awful Virginia Tech bowl game that they lost. So there was that whole thing. So yeah. All right.
It's a map, Zach.
Sure. Whether I know the answer or not. Actually, really what it is, I don't put a whole lot of thought into it, but I think it's better if I sit there and say, nobody knows. Nobody knows. They're not going to call. There's not a single person who knows the answer to that. No way. No way.
Oh, did he hang up? Yeah, Cody hung up. He was like, is it a map? And then he was the question himself. He hung up.
Oh, that's terrible. That's like on a test. It's like, A, B, C,
Yeah.
D.
Could it be?
Could it be B?
Map? Oh, yeah, my cousin. Robert Davis is in there. A map. Hey, Robbie.
Okay, let's see if that how that went with the cell phone here.
Oh, pick up. You were talking about your mother-in-law's cell phone, and you dropped your cell phone.
Okay, I think we're
You're
we're good. We're good. Yeah, okay. It still works. But
All your buttons and everything.
As best I can tell.
Zach is one where he will drop his phone, and you think, okay, the phone's okay, but it'll be that one button.
Mhm. The one exposed
Yes.
space. I mean, I have my thing in this. I mean, it looks like a safe. It's stupid. It's so big and ridiculous. It covers every area except the home button, which I did once crack because I hit that one spot. So I just and if, I don't know, for whatever reason with me, I don't just drop my phone. There's these people, they don't even put covers on their phones.
No.
Of any kind.
And
I don't know
they're
how
good.
they hold that. Meanwhile, mine, I don't drop it. I spike it like a football, like I'm Gronk. I mean,
Yep, every time.
All right, so
But
I think
you're
it's good. It's good. I blame Monica. I don't know what else to do, so I'll do that. It is a magical, mystical riddle. Yeah, you can't just say riddle. It's riddle. One more time at this thing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I have lakes, but no water. No cars, but I have streets. Many places and borders, but I'm in one piece. What am I?
Europe?
And people have it.
No, I don't
have
know. I
it.
don't think so. But look, everyone keeps hanging up. I don't know. Is it Diara?
Diera.
Diara. Hi, Diara.
Hello.
All right, Diara, you claim to know the answer. What is
Yes.
it?
A map.
It says it's a map.
Map.
Okay, so it's because it's got lakes. And
I have lakes, but no water. No cars, but I have streets. Many places and borders, but I'm in one piece. What am I?
That makes sense.
I'm a map.
Is that the answer?
Yes.
She's a map.
She's a map.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
We got it at the ready for you here,
There's a
Mom.
place you gotta go. I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. If there's a place you gotta get.
If you're a parent, you gotta really understand.
They're having PTSD flashbacks right now.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
So it is the map.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right. She got it.
All
So
right.
you got those Elmwood on Ice tickets, a family 4-pack of tickets to go to skate at Elmwood on Ice, plus free skate rentals.
And it makes sense when you listen to it. And I could say now, I knew that the whole time. I was playing dumb to get people to call in. I didn't know the answer. I
You
didn't
didn't
know.
know.
I will confess, did not put a lot of effort into trying to figure it out, though.
And I do believe that it did give you an actual headache, though. It
Yes.
gave you a little bit of a headache.
It's a mild just twang.
Yeah.
That's all
It's
it is.
like an owie. Ow.
Yeah. But sometimes that's just how I feel on a Tuesday anyway, so that
Yeah.
might be what that is. I don't know. I need more coffee, though. That's
what it is.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get a little more of that. So Elmwood on Ice for you. Hang on, De'Ara. We'll get into that. We'll get into how to maximize your investment in pizza.
All right.
I mean, you want to get more pizza for your money, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And here's one because you may think you're getting more. And you're not. So you got to figure out how to do it right. We'll get into that. Brand new Anger Diary on the way as well. Spoiling live sports. That's at 7:15 on the thing. Or a couple incidents on the road. So let me go back to my files here. I want to hit a little quick refresh to see. We have one. It's 81 northbound mile marker 121.2. So that's in Montgomery County. Tractor trailer accident, left lane closed. So expect delays there. That's 81 north 121 for the mile marker. And then further up 81 north as you head into Rockbridge County, mile marker 196. They're cleaning up from another tractor trailer accident, and the left lane and center lane are both closed there. So expect delays as well. If you see anything out there, please text it to 52353 safely. Pull over if you could. That'd be great. Partly sunny today, high 60. Windy and colder tomorrow, 42. Then sunny and even colder on Thursday, high 36. And I just saw a little something on the TV that was speculating maybe 5 to 10 inches of snow Saturday night.
Yeah.
Ha!
We'll see. Well, yeah,
I'm not ready for
we'll
this.
see. I'm not either.
I'm not.
No.
I don't want this.
But it's Mother Nature.
We got to start giving away a trip to Disney every January.
Yeah.
That's what we need to
could.
start
That'd be
thinking
cool.
about. Going to Florida. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. Hang on, dear.
Hey, have you won with us before? Okay, what's your last name? Okay, and your phone number? Okay, say that one more time for me. Okay, your date of birth? Okay, and your address? Okay. All right, we will get your tickets mailed out to you, okay? All right, thank you.
How about Monica, can you run the news for me? News 2.
Milk coffee? Coffee, some caffeine.
I'm trying to be healthy.
Huh?
I'm trying to be healthy and drink water.
Yeah, see, I do coffee in the morning only because I used to drink at night and then I would get like the jitters. So I do coffee in the morning, water. Sometimes water with vinegar in it. Like the
Apple cider.
Yeah.
I take apple cider vinegar pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that and I like the keto shakes. So those not too bad.
I've heard keto does like some wonderful things.
It can be. They don't recommend it for like long term.
Yeah.
But it can.
For just $2. Told you that was easy. Scratch-made biscuits. Good morning in the WFIR newsroom. I'm Joey Self with your K92 news update. President Trump set to address the nation tonight at 9. He'll talk about the partial government shutdown. A Roanoke man is charged with the armed robbery of the Getty Mart on Main Street in the Wasena Park area. Police accused 29-year-old Dante Trent of entering the store late the night before last, showing a firearm and taking money from the cash register. Police say Trent was captured nearby a short time later and the stolen money was recovered. Roanoke City Council has taken steps to pave the way for new downtown bus and train stations. The plan includes a Roanoke-based private developer and additional buildings that would include housing, shops, and offices. There's a public hearing on the proposal January 22nd. And work now underway for a new building at the National D-Day Memorial. The memorial held a groundbreaking ceremony yesterday for what will be its third Quonset hut. This one will be used for education space and to provide a climate-controlled display area for artifacts. Plans call for completion before June 6, which will be the 75th anniversary of the D-Day invasion. Checking your K92 weather. Sunny today with a high at 61. Partly cloudy tonight, 35. Sunny and windy tomorrow and cold, high only at 40. We have a high wind watch going into effect a little bit later on tonight. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
It is like a
That's a news stratus. Like, hut, hut. Say hut.
She's ready for that news.
So come on, Joy Self, bring it.
Bring it. Tackle you.
Let's see.
La la la. La la la.
Oh.
I don't know what.
Captain Underpants.
I just wasn't ready.
Hi, Navon. Yeah, my son still watches a fair amount of the Captain Underpants show on Netflix. So.
Captain Underpants.
La la.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's a Netflix show.
Like, I remember when that book came out in, like, 2nd grade. Like,
Yeah.
that was...
Well, it was the movie with Kevin Hart and
Yeah.
Ed Helms and whatever. So that's on Netflix. But then there's Netflix has a bunch of like random kids movies that have been turned into sort of like knockoff versions as shows. They have Home has a show. The Rihanna movie. I mean, obviously she's not the voice. They find people who sounded like them. Puss in Boots has a show. It's all these like. Puss in Boots is an interesting show because it's choose your own adventure. So it gives you choices. You know, they kind of decide. There's a Minecraft one that Lennon always watches too that just, oh my God, it's terrible. But it does all the time. It gives you the choice of what you want to say to a person or like, and it changes what happens next in the thing, which is interesting.
Black Mirror came out with one of those, like, the interactive...
I heard
Right.
about that.
I want to watch it so bad.
Right, so that's like the scary, depressing version of Puss in Boots. Samantha, are you going to say, okay, guys, I'm going into labor? Is that what she's about to type here? Here we go.
I
Stand
love
by.
scary movies.
I do too. I like that.
Thang in the house. Monica Brooks, Zach Jackson, you as well. You can text in 52353. You can join us on the Facebook Live video feed. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Like I know that we have somebody listening right now who, while listening to us, is also walking around her house trying to get the baby to come out of her body.
Oh, yeah.
Because tomorrow's her due date.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to
It's
induce
crunch time now. It's
labor,
happening.
good morning.
Yep.
I always wonder about is just how many different things are going on that people are doing right now while they're listening to the show.
Yeah, what are you doing? You
Like
can text us.
Yeah,
let us
so
know.
there's somebody who's trying to induce labor. There's so many people that don't have pants on right now.
Yeah,
You know, that
they're
sort
getting
of
ready
thing.
for work.
Exactly.
Jumping out of the shower, listening.
There's people at work.
Mm-hmm.
There's people drunk, probably. They haven't gone to bed yet.
Probably, yeah.
That's happening. We just want to know. We're just curious.
We're nosy. That's all.
We are nosy. We're nosy neighbors.
You get to know everything about us, so I think it's only fair that we get to know a little something about you. So you can text it in 52353. Brand new Anger Diary on the way. It is called Spoiling Live Sports. Maybe you're at this point in your life because it's the whole New Year's resolution blah blah thing, and you're saying I'm going to eat better, which is hard to do.
It is,
especially if you're a ridiculous picky eater. Like Monica's husband.
Oh, gosh.
Is this true? Jared's trying to eat better?
He is.
How's that even going to happen?
He's trying and he's doing it.
Do they have diet Lunchables? Is that how this is going to work?
Kind of. Yeah.
All right. So what is he doing, though? Because you said he's trying to eat better, but he is a notoriously picky eater.
Yeah, my husband is one where, I'm talking to intern Stephanie. I don't know if you know that Jared, he eats Lunchables, Mountain Dew, all this stuff.
Fruit punch.
But he manages, he's a tall guy, and he's able to just kind of like shed that weight. It's not, he doesn't have any.
Right. But the reality is,
if I did it, oh my God.
He's what, 30 years old now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's when your body starts
your metabolism
to catch
slows
up to you. Yeah.
Yeah. But now he's on a health kick and he's trying.
Well, good.
He's really
But he doesn't eat vegetables.
No, so he's doing mostly meats. But it's mostly meat. But at the same time, he's like open to trying broccoli.
All
that's
right.
roasted, like trying to eat it and enjoy it. And he's cut out his Mountain Dew, his precious Mountain Dew and Red Bull. He's let that go.
I'm always jealous of those people. You see these before and after diet stories. They say, this guy lost 37 pounds just by not eating fast food every day. And I think that's awesome for that person. But I already don't do that. So how do I want no.
Because it's showing for Jared where if he's cut back and I can see the changes already
there
for
you
him.
go.
So for him, no longer having his, his precious Taco Bell every day. Or, because he loves it every day.
See, I'm jealous of him because what he does, he says, well, I'll only have it every other day. And meanwhile, I don't have it any day.
And he's losing weight. Yep.
I should have started out fatter. Why didn't I do that? It's not fair. Intern Stephanie is in the house as well. Are you a picky eater or are you someone who eats a lot of different foods? You're young. You're 20 years old.
Yeah.
So you're still experiencing life. Where are you on the food scale?
I just don't eat. I eat a lot. I just don't eat fish though. I can't. I had this fish one time and you
had a bad experience.
Yeah, and then I had a pet fish and
then you looked into their eyes.
I look at and I'm like, I can't.
I just ate your cousin. Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
so it's interesting because you're kind of the opposite of a lot of people who say, well, I don't eat meat except fish.
Mm-hmm.
And they just don't seem to care that fish are people too, or whatever that is. But you're the opposite.
Yeah, I just.
You're the lone person sticking up for the lowly fish.
I'm just like.
But you eat other things. You eat vegetables and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
I don't eat broccoli. I can't do it. I just don't know why. I've tried cheese. I've tried all the good stuff. I just can't do it.
Oh, you tried cheese on your broccoli?
Yes, like the melted.
You never know
cheese.
when people are this young and say, "Well, I've tried cheese." Like, well, what does that mean? Just one time?
Just that one time.
I had cheese one time. It was quite.
But you eat your veggies and stuff. That's good.
That's veggies, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brand new Anger Diary on the way. Spoiling live sports. Forget eating healthy. Let's talk about getting more pizza for your money. That's next.
Yes.
Screw you, eating healthy. Oh, Tasha, good morning. Happy birthday.
But Jared he eats all kinds of crap. Like he would eat a tub of ice cream and he would have to take off work the next day because it messed with his stomach. But other than that, he didn't gain any weight from it. He was just like, I'm tired of ice cream.
Well, why? Why do you think you're sick?
He would do that, but yeah, he's trying now to really pay attention.
The effort is real.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna grill some swordfish tonight. Sorry, fish. We'll do a little fish tonight.
I mean, I've tried swordfish.
I don't think I have.
Tuna fish is okay. See, tuna fish that's cat food. Sorry, tuna fish is cat food.
No, I meant swordfish.
Oh, swordfish. I thought you said I've tried tuna fish.
No,
tuna fish is cat food.
It is.
Because I don't think I've tried swordfish.
It's good. I like it. I mean, I don't eat it, but I tried it and I liked it.
Swordfish is a meatier fish. It has a steakier quality to it. It definitely has more something to it. Grilled.
The flavor is it? I mean, it's not as strong as.
It's not overly fishy to me, but
It is. It does not taste like salmon because it's more of a white fish.
Yeah.
You ever had mahi?
Yeah.
It tastes like mahi, but it's denser. So I almost want to say it's like chewier is not the word, but it just has more meat to it. You know, mahi just kind of breaks up in your mouth, melts. But when you sort of like when you put a piece of steak in your mouth, like a very tender piece of steak, I'd put it closer to that than I would the mouthfeel of like a soft white fish, like a baked buttery cod or something like that. That kind of thing. I'm not a huge cod fan. It has to be done. The problem is it has to be done right, and it's really hard to get right because cod sort of has stringy qualities that run through it. And I also feel like most cod that you buy at the store is low-grade bullshit. But that comes from someone who grew up in New England, where it's like the home of cod also. But man, you take a piece of cod and it's fried perfectly and well, that has some good fish right there. Or if it's sort of poached and it's real soft and good. But again, I always find it to be a little too fishy around here. I don't like it. Kind of put it in a tilapia quality. I'm thinking it's cheap for a reason, that kind of thing.
No tilapia.
Tilapia is trash fish. And that's an insult to trash fish, actually. Because there's plenty of what is classified as trash fish that taste way better than tilapia. Tilapia is, ugh. I think it's one of the worst things we've ever done is made that fish popular. I like this. We start finding out what people are up to.
Yeah.
So text in 52353. I was just curious what's going on. So let's see. Here's someone who's packing her daughter's lunch. Her daughter Ashley's in the 11th grade. Here's someone driving to school on the way home from the gym. Teacher listening just got there. Sue's at Starbucks getting her coffee.
What up, Sue?
Nikita is a Lyft driver. She thought she had a pickup at 7 o'clock this morning, so she got up at 6. Her pickup is not till tomorrow, so now she's just driving around. And shout out to the person who texted us while pooping.
Well, that's okay. They're still listening, hanging out.
We're everywhere all the time. Yeah. We're on your radio. There is a K92 skill for your Echo Dot also. So you want to download that, and then you can have that. That's what my kids have in their room, so they can.
Yeah, you can listen
do I dare
anytime.
say it? You can say that lady robot's name and then play K92.
It's tempting to say
and then it will come on. Mm-hmm. But I don't need to say it because they're already listening. Yeah. So I think it's okay to do that. And I don't want to mess with their thingy. So you can do it that way. Here's, speaking of our friend Amazon and the Dot and that robot lady, Amazon sent 1,000 audio recordings that were requested by a customer. I want to hear, what you have.
Yeah.
To the wrong customer.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
So this user emailed Amazon because when you say the lady robot's name, it does listen and start recording. And unless you change in your settings, don't save these. They are saved.
Of course they are.
For for your own good.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is. And so they said, could you please send me all the personal data that you have stored on me? And they sent him 1,000 files of somebody else's account.
Yeah, that's
by
no
mistake.
good. No good.
It's terrible.
But it's always a glitch.
That's
Something
what they said.
happens.
Oh, sorry, human error.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. It's all human error,
they get away
ultimately.
with it. They always get away with
They
it.
do.
So
They just
we'll
say
continue
sorry.
to have these stories.
But that is a thing where there is an option to delete the audio recordings from the cloud where they are saved, but you got to go into your account settings. So you have to learn enough to
be careful.
Put that in there. Exactly.
Number 2.
There's another one to be careful with. This is old school. Phone scams. And not like birthday scams, which we will have a brand new birthday scam tomorrow. Police are warning that women are getting this scam call where a guy says, your husband is having an affair with my wife.
Oh, I heard about that.
Did they call you?
No, they didn't call me. But I heard about the scam.
Well, Monica has a landline, so I figured they'd call you all the time.
But I've heard about the scam that was going around. Yeah,
it is going around, and the caller is a male who claims your husband is having an affair with my wife, and I have video of the affair.
Well.
So let's meet so we can watch the video. Which what is this scam trying to accomplish? I don't even
know.
get it.
Start drama.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the
to
reward?
Meet up with you and kidnap you? I mean,
what do you get from that?
Or maybe it's give me money or I'll expose the video. I don't know.
It's weird.
So there's that. And now, of course, if you're actually in an affair, you have a good excuse. No, that's not me.
It's just a scam.
That is a scam. Don't listen to that person.
Weird.
Number 1.
How to maximize your money when it comes to pizza. Look,
You love some pizza.
If you're going to break down and eat pizza, you want to, at least when you're doing it, eat good pizza and get as much pizza for your money as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can't eat pizza every day. Why, God, why? It's one of my first questions when I get there.
Every day, no, you can't.
I have a lot of nutrition questions for God. Like, look, man, couldn't you just made Doritos health food? Help us out. We could have dealt with so many other things.
Yeah.
And if had you made pizza the thing we could eat every day instead of escarole, we would have appreciated that.
That's true. Yeah.
So anyway, this is circulating on the internet. People are losing their minds on Twitter because it's all about the math, which I don't math very much. But they're talking about how one large pizza is actually more food than two mediums.
So just get one large pizza.
So if you got one large 18-inch pizza or two medium 12-inch pizzas, which one would you think is more pizza?
Well, I get two mediums sometimes because I like to mess with the toppings.
Well, that's a different situation.
But I would get
But you think to yourself, well, two 12-inch pizzas, that's 24 inches of pizza.
It's more pizza for everyone.
But it's not. So when it comes to the math, an 18-inch pizza is 254 square inches of pizza.
Okay.
And two 12-inch pizzas is 226.
Just get a large pizza.
Yep.
Unless you want to have one slice with mushrooms and one slice with something
Monica
else.
loves to order. We call it the Pac-Man. The Pac-Man pizza.
Yeah,
she doesn't want to half it, Stephanie.
Sometimes I just want a slice just to get the flavor of.
You just want to be difficult, I think is what it is.
I just want to. I have ordered before. I don't recommend it because it is. I tip well when I do it. I always try to tip well, but I really tip well because I know it's a pain in the butt because I just want one slice with mushrooms and bacon or something. And then,
when you're rich, you need to open your own restaurant that puts up with all of your special orders. It's called Monica's House of, oh my God. And that'll be good.
Everyone that's with me, they always hate it. Jared, he gets upset because we went for wings, and I wanted just like two wings with a different sauce.
Nope.
And he said, no, we are not ordering that.
No.
I said, just two wings with a different sauce.
No.
What's wrong? He's like, no,
two wings.
No.
You get back into life, you get motivated, and you earn more money to be able to do a full order. I'm sorry. No, there's two. Have some self-respect. At that point, just go lick somebody else's leftovers. Just when it's about to, do you have anything on top of the trash I could try?
I just wanted to try a different.
Ask that instead. Brand new Anger Diary is next. Spoiling live sports. Then 7:30. She wants to know if she needs to apologize for New Year's Eve. She did something. I don't know what it is. It can't be that good. Oh, Monica knows, and Monica gave the and a sip. So something had to have gone down. But it's New Year's Eve.
A lot of things happen on New Year's.
True. 7:30, we'll get into that. Anger Diary is next. Good Tuesday morning, or at least medium Tuesday morning here on your thing. All righty then. What else we got, cha? What we got, cha? Hey, Ruth. Good morning. Brandon, yo. Akila is in the house. Stelsey.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Chrissy. And it's Tasha's birthday also.
Happy birthday, Tasha.
Hey, Maddie. How are you? Maddie's on YouTube. Check it a text. Check my traffic. And I can see it coming in. It's like 50, 50, 50, 50, 30, 30, 30. They got the weather on the east side. Wow. Good Lord. She did something on New Year's Eve. Does she have to apologize now? Who does she need to apologize to? What did she do? I mean, there's less rules on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
But there's still rules.
Right.
Yeah. So that is the question that is on the way. Let's be honest. It's 7:30. Brand new Anger Diary now. Dear Diary, let me start the new year by turning over a new leaf. I will start by apologizing for something. That's right. I'll admit that I was in the wrong. Well, sort of in the wrong. Actually, you know what? No, it ain't my fault, and I ain't apologizing for it. No. Well, so much for that whole new leaf thing. But hey, my resolution probably lasted longer than some of the people stuck with fancy new exercise equipment. But more on that in a minute. First, let's get to that fact that I'm sorry, but I do not apologize. Wait, see? That's sort of an apology. Anyway, I am not sorry if I spoil live sports results for you. And yes, I am aware that this is slightly hypocritical because I hate when people ruin the endings of movies and TV shows for me, but I believe that those things are different. Those are movies and TV shows, so they are stories and experiences that aren't happening in real time. They're always available, and you get to watch them on your own schedule. Sports, on the other hand, that stuff is happening live and in real time. And yes, you can set a DVR or whatever and watch it later, but it just seems so dopey to me at that point to sit there and pretend like the rest of the world doesn't already know what's happened and you could have the result of the game in front of you in 2 seconds. So, when you're my friend and I didn't realize you watch your sports on delay and I accidentally tell you that the Hokies lost their bowl game, oh, well. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert, even though this was like 2 weeks ago. Do I still have to say that? I don't know. Do I feel bad? Yeah, kinda. But it ain't my fault. It's their fault. Yeah. This is the risk they have to take if they're gonna be all weird and watch live sports on delay. I mean, ain't nobody saying, no, don't tell me what's on the news. I'm recording it to watch later. Sorry, this is the same thing. See, look, that's an apology too, right? No? Okay. Moving on, diary. Back to that whole wasting money on expensive exercise stuff that I mentioned before. As anybody with a pair of eyes and half a sense of awareness can see, this is January, and every other ad being shoved in your face is for some kind of gym, diet plan, or exercise equipment. One such piece of equipment is this super expensive and fancy Peloton workout bike. You know the one I'm talking about, the one with all the commercials where this super fancy bike sits in the most beautiful place, in the fanciest house, windows everywhere, penthouse apartments in big cities, beautiful scenery. Meanwhile, a person who's already in really awesome shape is busy riding the thing and acting all, woo, getting my first workout of my life in. Oh. Hey, look, I'm all for being healthy, and if you want to buy this super fancy bike, fine. But let's just be realistic about these ads here for a second. Your beautiful Peloton bike ain't gonna be in some $1 million house surrounded by windows and mountains and snowflakes. It's going to be in your basement, next to the washing machine, and surrounded by all those old baby toys your kids don't play with anymore. It's going to sort of smell like cat pee down in there, and it's going to have sucky lighting and clouds of dust ploofing up in your throat while you're sucking wind on your fancy, expensive Peloton bike. And the whole scenario just stinks. Now, don't get me wrong. I really do hope that despite all that, you're going to be over there crushing your workouts every night in the dark. Or maybe you'll have a really expensive clothes drying rack in March. That's on you. But at least come in with a realistic picture of what this is all going to look like. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
But they're doing it right. That's how they get you.
I know.
It's a beautiful scenery, and the person's always in
great shape.
Yeah.
That's someone who could take a year off and they'd be fine. Riding that bike.
Like, that bike is mine.
Mm-hmm.
And you buy it. Yeah. They know what they're doing.
Enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Down in your basement, down in the dark.
It always goes down in the basement.
Of course it does.
Yeah, I mean, it's just hidden away.
Because only on television do you put your workout bike in the nicest, most beautiful room in the house. Hey, let's put this in the living room. Hey, here we go.
You always have plans to use it and bring it up.
We got a lot of plans in life.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of plans. I talk a lot. I do.
Well, it's good to have a plan.
Right.
You plan to use it. And there's probably somebody right now saying, I'm going to dust off my bike today.
Okay. I'll put it this way. I talk a lot, but at least I didn't waste no money on that bike. Yeah. So there it is, angerdiary.com. You go to angerdiary.com. You get all the Anger Diaries. That is Anger Diary number 526 right there. So 525 more for you to read. I think you'd take you at least a week to get through all of them.
Yeah.
You can binge listen.
You could binge.
Listen, binge read, whatever it is.
All right.
Angerdiary.com. While you're on your
Yep.
While you're near your Peloton bike. It's somewhere. She did something on New Year's Eve. I don't know what it is, but she wants to know if she has to apologize. I'm guessing by the fact that she thinks that, the answer is probably yes. But let's figure it out anyway. That's next. That incident in Rockbridge County is now clear. However, things continue. 81 northbound, mile marker 121.2 in Montgomery County. Tractor-trailer accident has the left lane closed. Traffic backed up about 2 miles. So that's 81 north, mile marker 121. Expect significant delays there. Weather-wise, partly sunny today, high 60. Windy and colder tomorrow, high 42. Sunny and cold on Thursday, high 36. And we'll continue to watch the potential for snow Saturday night into Sunday. 38 now at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. If you're dealing with an insurance company, do not do it on your own. The insurance company has attorneys.
Yes.
So I think you would like one as well. And that is why we recommend Mark Skolrud and his team. His goal is to make sure you're getting a fair offer when you're dealing with the insurance company. And on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money than somebody who deals with an insurance company on their own. Here's some cases Mark has shared with us. Car accident. Person was offered $3,500. Mark got them $150,000. Bike. Person was on a bike. They hit by a car. $135,000. Motorcycle accident. $715,000. Every case is different, but on average, an injured person with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today. 877-444-4444. And here's the deal. The initial review of your claim is free. And if Mark doesn't get you money, you don't pay. So you have nothing to lose. Just let him look at your case and go from there. AV rated by Martindale Hubbell with the highest rating. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. Hello, PP. It's PP. PP is here. Pepe. Hi, PP. Hi, Teresa. Pepe used to work on this show. Now he's up ass early in Arizona right now. I believe it is the mythical mountain time zone, which is always weird, and sometimes they have daylight savings and sometimes they don't. So I'm guessing it is 5:25 a.m. there right now. But I could be wrong. But yes, mountain time zone is very confusing.
All right, hey.
I've been here. Yeah, it's all good.
Then I'll have, I guess she'll call.
Okay. Do you want to, if you want to come with me for a second, went into the bathroom and said, nope, turn around. Zach Jackson, Monica Brooks, who has been straight up torturing herself.
I do. I can't stop. Yeah, because it's that time of year. We're all focused, really hyper focused on what we're eating. I've been for a while, trying to. I'm doing dry January. I'm doing it, Zach. I know you hate it, but I'm doing that. Yeah, I just wanna.
I hope you fail. I'm
Why
sorry.
would you say that? Me and a couple of my girlfriends, we were like, okay, let's just do dry January.
Why?
Drink some tea, hot tea and stuff.
Fun, chill, Monica. January's not the time for that. Pick a month that's fun on its own anyway. Why you got to pick a month where you kind of need a glass of wine to chill out?
We're chill with hot tea.
Dry
hot lemon
April.
tea.
Draperil. You can try that.
Oh, that's my birthday month.
Well, okay.
Okay, but
that's a soaking wet April. Wapril.
Yeah, but I mess with myself. I torture myself by looking at food porn, and I have a Snapchat where I follow the food porn.
Okay,
and that's what it is. Like I look at people tear open donuts, and I know it's bad.
So it's real bad.
It's real bad.
This is not my Instagram page K92 Zach. I do a lot of food porn, but it's pretty food. A lot of times it is healthy food.
Yeah.
Still. But you're going straight to people who are licking donuts.
Like yesterday, I told you I had cottage cheese with a little bit of cinnamon on top, which isn't bad, and it tastes okay to me. I like cottage cheese. But while I was eating it, I was watching someone rip open a chocolate donut.
Trying to pretend it's a donut that you're eating.
I was like, why am I doing this?
Can you do that? Can you convince yourself, I'm eating a donut? I'm eating a donut. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I am.
I said, so I'm kind of enjoying.
No, you're not.
Looking at it, yeah.
All right, whatever you got to tell yourself. So let me just say,
bad.
Good luck
do that.
with all that. That'll
What?
be fun. I don't know.
In dry January.
Dry January is one I just don't get. January's the month you need it.
No, hot tea. And you just detox.
Hot tea?
Yeah, I had a hot tea last night. It was good. With some fresh lemon and mint.
You believe that?
Yes, it was good.
Yeah. OJ believes he didn't kill that woman either. I'm just saying. All right, so she's on the phone. She's ready to roll here in a second. Something happened on New Year's Eve, and she needs to know if she needs to apologize for it. So let's be honest is next. Let's find out. Maybe she needs a dry January. Maybe she's earned that at least. We'll figure it out next.
Oh, hold on. You like my little area? Let's make today beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
Freshener and stuff.
That's so cute.
On this side, yeah. It's blue to go with the blue and all that.
So coordinated.
Got coordinated.
So proud. This is my area.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll just keep that up.
a good reminder of what is yet to come.
Ham. Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
That's gross.
That looks so good.
K92 Mornin Thang. Get us anytime on the radio, of course, on the K92 radio app as well, or you can download the skill for your Amazon Echo.
Yeah, we're everywhere. You can find us.
Any of those devices, and then you can just say play K92, and it'll be on there as well.
Aw.
We're here to help, at least try. And usually, if nothing else, somebody listening has gone through some sort of similar experience. No matter how ridiculous it is, there's always someone that says, yeah, that happened to me too.
Yeah. But that's good to know that someone can help you out, though.
So we have not Carol, who contacted Miss Monica. You can always hit her up on social media if you want. And something happened on New Year's Eve. Good morning, not Carol.
Good morning.
Hi. So all I know is something happened New Year's Eve. And should she apologize? And I think, well, something's eating at you already. So what happened?
Well, it was New Year's Eve, so my brother threw this huge party. He has this big fancy house he loves showing off.
Okay.
So there were a bunch of people, lots of drinking. I mean, we were going at it all day. And
all day? So this started during the day, and this went all the way into New Year's Eve night?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Day drinking.
Okay. Whatever. Not here to judge.
Yeah.
Actually, we are here to judge, but we're...
I mean, we weren't there at 9 a.m., but...
Whatever.
Was still up.
That's fine. It is what it is. What's done is done, so continue. Sorry.
So basically, I'll get straight to it. I hooked up with his business partner in the laundry room, and, it wouldn't have been a big deal except for the fact that my brother decided at the wrong moment that out of all the big rooms in his big house, he needed a dish towel and he had to go into the laundry room.
So he caught you.
He caught us.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so he was unhappy?
Yeah. I mean, he was really pissed. He yelled at me that night and then sent me the scolding text the next day. And listen, I understand that no sibling wants to walk in on their other sibling.
Right,
sure.
Yeah.
But how dare you need a dish towel? Don't clean up anything on New Year's Eve. Okay, I would say important. You're hooking up with this.
Well, listen, if you've seen his kitchen, it's surprising that there weren't already dish towels in his kitchen.
Well, yeah, I know. Just be showing off all his hand towels and everything to everybody.
Right.
Exactly. So you say your brother's business partner. So this is like someone he obviously owns a business with or something. Is this person married or involved otherwise?
No.
Okay.
No. So then that's the thing. Yeah, I would never maliciously do something to hurt my brother's business.
So you hooked up with a single guy. Are you single?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then there's really no...
On New Year's Eve.
There's really no issue, I guess, but where it could cross the line is that he has to deal...
I'm an adult, so
right.
I don't know.
But it's too close for
comfort. For this?
I don't... was there some sort of understanding ahead of time that you are to never talk to my business partner, Steve, whatever his name is?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Okay.
Then how are you supposed... Why would he get so mad? What did he say?
Just stuff about how I could be irresponsible and
he's having an all-day New Year's Eve drinking party at his house.
What
does he expect?
I can see where he would be upset where that's someone he works so close with, and now he feels like you're getting involved with my sister, And he doesn't want that to happen. But at the same time, they're two grown people.
Who are single.
Yeah, who are single.
I
so
figured
you can't really
maybe he was
that.
married or something. Then yes, you have to apologize. But why?
I guess it crossed the line for him.
Know. I think my brother is never gonna see his laundry room the same way again.
Right.
Apologize for that part. That's what you can do. You say, "Well, it's your laundry room." I
get the feeling your brother is. It sounds like he's successful, right? Business wise, makes a lot of money if he's got this big old house. Fine, have someone else do his laundry room. Go in there and do his clothes. I don't know. Get a housekeeper.
True, right? How often do you think he even goes into his laundry?
Exactly.
But I don't think you have to apologize for.
I think he should
apologize.
I think you should apologize to her.
Yeah.
Why is he yelling at her for this whole thing, making a scene on New Year's Eve and then following it up with text the next day?
They're two grown people.
Exactly. Is this your older brother?
I mean, yeah, he's my older brother.
So
that makes sense.
He's a little uptight, so.
Very.
Again, if you're gonna be all uptight, don't have a big old party on New Year's Eve and start feeding people drinks at 1:00 in the afternoon.
Well, he clearly is uptight. He was worried about his dish towel and wiping down things. So.
This towel is only for drying dishes. How dare you? I don't think you need to apologize, and I think he does. So let's get some people in here. Let's see what's what. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Those are the numbers. You can hit it up on the text as well, 52353. We'd love to hear your voice. Hang on for us, not Carol. Let's see if we get some people in here, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yep. He owes her an apology. He needs to apologize. He's being a baby.
He's being a baby, but at the same time, I can understand where he's like, oh, gosh, I don't want them.
You threw a party that sets up the conditions for things like this to happen.
I know.
Don't be getting mad afterward.
I can see both parts of it, both sides of it.
You get a big old party at your house.
She just needs to apologize.
This is like getting mad. You have a big old party at your house, and then you're mad that people got drunk at it. I mean, I'm sorry.
That's what he did.
I'm sorry. That's the only apology we're doing here. So we'll get into that next. What's on your mind? Hit up the phones right now.
Somebody said, no harm, no towel. K92, hello. Yes, what's your name? Erica? Okay, and what do you say for not Carol? Oh, okay. Hey, Erica, be sure to have your radio turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone or Bluetooth. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? Okay, what's that? Erica said the same thing happened with me and my brother.
Oh. Okay.
I said, well, what's the problem exactly? Is it the laundry room issue, or is it the business partner? In my laundry room. How could you? Hi, Wade here. Wade wants to speak. K92, hello, what's your name? You said Alex? Hey, Alex, and what do you say for not Carol? Okay, hey, Alex, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? Okay, what's that?
Is that your Alex or a different Alex?
Different Alex. Female Alex.
You got two songs. You got another one here.
Hello? Hey, Wade. Hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text. We want to talk to you here in a minute. Okay. Hey, just be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? Okay, hold on a second. Wade says apologize.
He has with conditions.
Yes, he does, yeah. Hey, we have one song and then we'll be on, okay? Okay. Did he hang up? Yes, he did. Hey, we have one song and then we'll be on, okay? Okay, hold on a second.
you have RVCCU?
Arby?
We have Arby's.
Arby.
CCUs. CCU. You. You. What's up, Boom? Dawn, hi. Amber. Hattie. Brandon. You. Daniel, what up? Josh. All right. Wade is out.
I forget that DJ Khaled's doing Weight Watchers.
Oh, God.
I keep forgetting that. So he started out at 293. He's lost 34 pounds so far.
It's like when you weigh 300 pounds, like you just stop eating everything you see and you can lose 30. You know, that kind of thing.
So he lost 34 pounds. Weight Watchers.
Another one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you could do that with each pound.
Oh, my God. He's one of those people where it's like, he's a great example of all you got to do is you got to get over, you can just get over that hump. Like you get to that one, and then all of a sudden just everyone throws money at you for everything. You know, that's now he's set. You just got to get in there one time, and then they're more than happy to pay you to do just about any damn thing.
Another one.
Do da da do da, but da do potito flapody. Here we go.
Aww.
We welcome back, Not Carol. Hi, Not Carol.
Hi.
Hi. So you hooked up. It was New Year's Eve. Big party at your brother's house. You are single. You were hooking up with some guy who is your brother's business partner. Is that correct?
Yep.
In the laundry room. He came in to get a dish towel.
Yeah. And caught him.
Yeah. So your brother walked in on you. I'm going to ask you this question, and I ask this. I want to respect your privacy and be discreet or whatever. When you say hooking up, you making out, or was it more than that?
More than that.
Okay.
Oh.
That's all I need to know.
Well, you can apologize for that part, right?
I guess. I don't feel like she has to apologize. I mean, I guess. She ruined the sanctity of the laundry room, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah. Erica. Let's see. Hang on one second, Erica. Let me just put you on this line right here. Hi, Erica.
Hey.
All right, Erica, what's on your mind?
So something similar happened with me and my older brother. He found out that I was seeing his one of his best friends.
Okay.
And he got really upset and didn't speak to us for about a year and a half.
Wow.
And that was just because you were dating one of his friends?
Yeah.
What was the problem?
He was really upset. I don't know, honestly. Years later, we're good now. We're married, and my brother was in our wedding, and so it worked out. But there for, about a year and a half, we didn't speak. And so, honestly, I don't feel like she has anything to apologize for. You see who you want to see. You're an adult. You're both single,
Right. What,
I wouldn't apologize.
For you and your brother, what ended up, you don't talk for a year and a half. How did that change?
I think we honestly just kind of just let it go. Like, we both agreed that there were things said on both sides that shouldn't have been said, and
he realized,
kind of
did he realize it was stupid to be so upset?
Yeah. He never said so many words, but pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These are two random adults. I mean, again, I guess it's how dare you in my laundry room.
Yeah.
It's not his bedroom.
Right.
There is that. Erica, thank you so much for the call. Appreciate it. Congratulations on it working out for her and everything. Alex. Hey, Alex.
Hi.
Okay, what's on your mind?
So
a similar thing happened to me as well. At my brother's wedding, I hit it off with his best man, and we dated for a while. My brother got really upset, but at my brother's wedding, he was marrying my best friend.
Okay. So who does he think he is?
So I think with brothers, they just feel such a protective need to, be that big brother for you. So they want to be there for you and protect you.
I can see that, and as someone who's a guy who is also an only child, I don't know what that feels like. So I can see that being a thing. So I'm guessing that's what it was, Alex?
Yeah, I think so. I think with brothers, they just want to protect you, and I think with boys, as bad as it sounds, sometimes they don't talk very nicely about girls, and they probably have seen that from their business partner or their best friend, and they don't want you to be talked in the same way.
Now it's my sister. Oh.
Yeah. I do have some friends. I just, I wouldn't introduce them to girls, that sort of thing. Okay, thank you, Alex. Not Carol. You hear these things. These are people that went. What's the deal with you and this guy? Is there something there? Was this a one-time thing? What's the deal?
I mean, we've been a little flirtatious. Other times we've met. I mean,
do you want to have a relationship with this dude?
I don't know. He's a cool guy. He's attractive. We obviously have some chemistry, but I don't want to get into that weird zone of messing up my brother's
so it
business
sounds
or anything like that.
But it sounds like you want to, if you want to pursue a relationship with the guy, but
is it worth it?
Is it worth the
probably
the
not?
arguments?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I don't think you owe him an apology for necessarily hooking up. Maybe you can apologize that it happened at his house.
That's it, really.
But I think he was out of line, getting as mad as he was. I mean, he made a scene. Did people go home at that point? They just leave. I have to imagine party kind of over at that point.
No, this was before midnight.
Well, I know, but still. I'd
so
want to leave.
The party was over for her.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he was mad and broody at me, so I just didn't hang out in the same room as him until midnight. But
I guarantee you he was all grumble in the other room and everything. Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, he wanted to save face though too. So
True.
He didn't want
I've done that once. I had
he put up a little bit of a front.
It was a huge argument. It was on New Year's Eve. It was just similar because alcohol's involved. Had a massive argument with somebody, and right after the argument, because it was a big party, all these different people, and it was very awkward and whatever. And there was a group picture that was about to be taken. And if you ever see this picture, I am smiling from ear to ear. Because I said to myself, I'll be darned if there's a picture of me all mad later. I'm going to smile like this is the best night ever.
A big old smile.
Exactly. All right. No, not Carol. Keep us posted again. I guess
do.
If you want to try to be the bigger person and put this to bed, you can say, hey, I'm sorry it happened, but it is what it is. And sorry it happened in your house. But I think he should apologize, too, for lighting you up
angry.
as well. I think that angry. You could say, hey, please don't
do
that again.
Totally.
That would have been nicer.
I kind of get the protective brother thing. That kind of makes sense. But it just.
But that only goes so far.
He doesn't need to scold me like a child.
Exactly. Yeah, totally. So if you ever want to hit us up, get some advice, whatever, just go to Monica on
Send
Facebook.
Me a message.
Yeah, let's be honest. Send her a message. We'll get to that. Anger Diary on the way, spoiling live sports, and then Freddie Mac will be in here for the Google game Warp Speed Edition as well. Checking, there was a tractor-trailer accident earlier on 81. It's still causing problems. So this is northbound, mile marker 121.2. Expect significant delays. Reports of traffic is backed up at least 3 miles. Left lane is closed. So that's mile marker 121.2. 81 northbound, dealing with delays this morning. If you see anything out there, you can pull over, text it to the number 52353. Weather-wise, partly sunny today, high 60. Windy and colder tomorrow, high 42. Sunny and cold on Thursday, high 36. Also just got a report in. This is 29 north. It's about 4 miles northeast of Amherst in the vicinity of New Glasgow Road. There is a tractor-trailer accident there, and the north right lane is closed. That's 29 northbound in Amherst County near New Glasgow Road, Route 610 as well in Amherst County. 52353, that's your K92 traffic now.
Hi, Monica here, and I want you to become a member at the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. If you run into some financial troubles or just need extra funds, head over to RVCCU, and they have the new the hybrid HELOC loan. That's where you lock in your balance at a fixed rate, and you keep your line of credit with an interest rate as low as 1.89%. Also, as a member, you're in for some awesome perks. They give 3 annual scholarship awards, discounts on tickets, and more. Check them out at rvccu.org or stop by and say hello to Melissa B. at the North County branch, Brittany in Cave Spring, Katie at the downtown branch, or Becca in Salem. For convenient locations, if you live, work, or worship in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
Whoa. All right. There we go on that. Okay, y'all have a lovely day. We're going to tap out here on the video feed because I got to get some. I got to go get the anger diary ready because I don't have anybody else to do it. And then Freddie Mac will be in here for the Google game as well. So have a lovely Tuesday. Go get it, attack it. We'll catch you on the video in the morning. You got the 2 more hours of the show here as well. So bye.